Hope everybody's healthy. You know, you got a lot of spiking of our virus that's changing sports by the day. I was happy that we had an opportunity to play today. Our men were anxious to play. Another Big East battle, another Big East war. They always come down to a play here or there. You know, we know we're playing an undermanned, very, very talented team. Obviously missing Samuel and Obiagu, rim protectors, different makers. You know, I love Kevin's team. I do. Their guards are phenomenal. They got a lot of interchangeable pieces. They're difficult to defend, so I give our players a lot of credit. But again, when you play in this league, man, you just never know what to, you know you're going to be in for a tough game every single night. I was really, really happy about our crowd, you know, and I got to give our marketing ticket people a shout out. I wasn't expecting that. It was a pleasant surprise, and you know the dunk has been great all year for us. Now we're going to go on the road to play 2 tough games on the road, but to have a crowd like that to get behind you the way they get behind us, I thought they were a big energy push for us. Players love it, the coaches love it, but a good win for us, a really good win for us. I thought we defended with a purpose. You know, I think our defense continues to improve. Our players are really dialed in our scouting reports and really trying to take away what they're trying to get. Now, they got some of their staples, but for the most part, we wanted to try to take away as many easy baskets as we could. Hence, we try to get some easy baskets. I thought we had great balance amongst the group. You know, 5 guys in double figures. You know, I thought we made some timely baskets. And I thought Jared made 2 timely baskets as they were pushing and got it close. And then I thought we finished the game making free throws, you know, because in the past, some of those didn't go down. And today, coming off the last game we played at Connecticut, I thought we missed 6 or 7 in a row coming down the stretch when we had the game in hand. And today we were able to complete the mission by making our free throws. So really good win for the Friars. You know, you got to love every win you get because you don't know when the next one's coming. So we'll enjoy this. We'll get our kids some healthy. We're a little banged up right now, a couple of nicks and bruises. Hopefully it's not long lasting. We can go to DePaul and dial in 14 that'll be prepared to play us.
You just talked about, I think they got 3, and all of a sudden Noah gets a couple of threes, gets you on a big roll there at the end of the first half.
Yeah, well, I mean, Noah was due, you know, and his parents came to town today. We may be putting him on a jet every game, you know. Not just his shooting, but I thought his defense and rebounding, you know. Most of the time, you know, the average fan looks at how many points you score and how many shots you made, you know. The eye looks at the overall game, and the eye said defensively he was really good, blocked shots, got out in transition, bothered a lot of shots around the rim. And then, you know, I always think he's an elite level rebounder in this league. Defensive rebounding is something that he's just got a knack for. And, you know, he was due. He was more than due to make some shots, and today was his day.
AJ off the bounce tonight, really aggressive and confident going to the rim, especially when he didn't make his first couple from the outside. What did you see there?
Well, I thought AJ made the shot of the game. You know, 8 seconds on the shot clock. We called a timeout. And I thought, you know, his 3 on the right side of the floor, you know, kind of gave us, I think we went back to 8, if I'm not mistaken, on that shot. It just gave us the cushion we needed in order to secure the win late. And again, you know, these teams are going to scout us. The Big East has some great coaches. And if you don't prepare the right way, you're going to get your doors blown off, you know. So it was a great shot. And I said, hey, you know, you're not going to get all these easy shots when you've been shooting the way you've been. So good for him putting it on the deck and getting to the rim.
Jared, it's 2 solid games for you since coming back from injury. Just how much confidence are you playing with right now since obviously you're being out for that?
Playing with a lot of confidence, just, you know, being around the great guys and the great coaching staff we have, they just give me confidence every day. Even when I was out, was still, you know, watching film and being active in practice just to stay engaged and knowing when my time will come when I'll be back out on the court and, you know, my teammates trusting in me and coach trusting in me in the games and at the end of games to, you know, be able to show what I can do and, you know, what I work on throughout the season and practice and workout. So, you know, just trying to be an everyday guy and keep putting in the consistent work on and off the court in order to show what I can do in the games. And we got a lot of good guys that can do that. So it was good to get this win.
How much you kind of taking that role being that spot off the bench with you right now?
I mean, you know, it's fun. I mean, I just want to have fun with basketball, you know, just doing what I'm asked to do, you know, whenever I'm in a game, you know, doing what I can. And, you know, when I'm out the game, encouraging my teammates and, giving my suggestions and what I see on the court, and also focusing on what they're doing to try to stop us when I'm on the bench. Being able to see that and then go out and try to change the game in whatever way I can when I get out there, just in order for us to get the win.
As one of the playmakers, how much is it you're trying to find the guys in the sweet spots? It seems like Noah, a couple of threes today, hit him as a trailer. How much do you kind of pick up about where guys like to have the ball and try to get to them?
Well, that's something we practice every day. Step in threes, feet down, 10 toes down, 3-pointers. So, I'm just constantly talking to him like, I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you. Keep running, keep shooting. If you open, let it go. Don't even worry about it. If you missed the first one, just keep shooting, keep shooting. So we got a lot of guys that can do that. But Noah showed up tonight and made a couple in a row. So it was good to see that happen.
Jared, how much fun was that to see Noah hit those three there? It looked like everyone was just having fun.
It was real fun because I think right before he made those 3 threes, Coach said we just got to make open shots. We're not making any open shots. And then as soon as he said that, 3 threes go up and 3 threes go down. So it was fun to see that.
Jared, this was your first Big East home game that you actually got to play in. What was the experience like for you?
Is that right?
Yeah, with fans. But it was a great experience, especially playing in these uniforms. It's probably the best uniforms I ever played in. But it was definitely a great experience.
They'll be making a comeback. I can tell you that.
It was definitely a great experience. Just having the crowd. It looked like it was sold out. I hope it was sold out. But it was great being out there. When we would score, we'd get a stop and the crowd would go crazy, or something like that. Going into a timeout after a run, the crowd going crazy and just everybody's fired up. It was a great experience.
Jared, what are those 2 late baskets that you had one-on-one feel like for you?
It felt good, just thinking about all the work I put in, just seeing that, and when it finally happens out on the court, when the work shows, it's a good thing to happen. And I'm sure I made guys back at home and coaches proud of because everybody knows how hard I work, and being able to show that and produce that on the games is just an amazing feeling.
And we saw Nate Cole up late in the first half. Any update on what happened there?
Yeah, he's sitting with the trainers right now, his calf a little bit. So hopefully we get some good news from there. I mean, for him, he gutted it through. He's a tough kid, wants to play, but he's definitely hobbling right now. We got to make sure we sit with the doctors and sit with our trainers and see, I don't have anything yet, but I'll definitely, we'll definitely let you know when we know something.
And in terms of, you said the other day you have some guys in protocols, health and safety. Do you have any idea on the timeline on when some of them might be able to come back?
It all depends on what, the state of Rhode Island, the Department of Health would do with the CDC guidelines that have come down from, whoever made the 5-day deal. If that's the deal, then hopefully we can get those 2 guys back along with our coach and another trainer. When you saw Seton Hall's bench, they traveled with 9 people, and they didn't have any coaches. There was nobody over there. So this is real. This is real. It's affecting sport in a major way. And we're going to try to get as many games as we can and control what we can. It's frustrating because you see the effort that everybody's putting in, and then, the rug's pulled from them literally sometimes in a layup line. But I hope what everybody's seeing around the country is how good Big East basketball is. The league, top to bottom, is probably as competitive as it's been since since what many of you called the new Big East. It's not the new Big East. It's the Big East. And the Big East should be a basketball-centric league. I'm glad they got rid of the football schools. Those presidents were bright. Those ADs were smart. And that's what this game's all about. It was originated with basketball, and we want to keep it with basketball. All right? So those ADs and those presidents deserve a major round of applause.
And back-to-back games now, that strong end in the first half, and then you come out with a purpose in the second. What does it say about the club to continue to build despite halftime, despite the other team wanting to come out and start the second half? I
think we have a mature group. We got some old cats out there. Seriously, I thought Noah and Nate were in class with me. Again, you look down the other bench. You got some old cats down there. Aiken, he's out there. Yetin is out there. Roden seems like he's been in college for 30 years. But when you look around college basketball, I think when you look at the parity around it, it's the league is old. The country is old, and I feel bad for some of the freshmen who are not getting the opportunity they thought they would have because of the pandemic and the year coming back. But if they wait their turn, they too will have an opportunity to get out there. They just can't get frustrated. College basketball is exciting, and these games are close. People want to watch them play. Again, you have this virus that's going around. It was 11, 12,000 people in here today. It goes to tell you the love of sport. The love of sport, you can't take it away. And the love of the Friars here in our hometown. As somebody who grew up right here, just cheering for the Friars every single game. for me to be calling a timeout and calling a play for this guy to make a layup, you guys have no idea the inner joy, the inner feeling that I have sitting there looking around saying, damn, dreams do come true, man. Dreams do come true.
And between your last game and this game, you guys get rankings, and then you play the way that you did today, kind of defend them, show that you belong, so to speak. Is that how you do it, and how do you feel like you guys dealt with that?
It's funny. I think the ranking, I think our players are earning it and they deserve it. If you earn it, you deserve it. As the coach, we're just looking to the next game. It may help you in some recruiting, and again, it's just someone's opinion of what they think your team is. You have this metric, that metric, Ken Palm this, NIT this, NET that, ABCD this. I'm just looking forward to playing DePaul, and hopefully we can get that win. You know what I mean? If we do what we're supposed to do and win enough games, then there'll be a number beside you. If not, you can't lose your composure because you lost the game. You can't get too high because you won it. That's more for our fans and our players. Hopefully it helps us recruit, another player like Jared.
Coach, 5 quad 1 wins, 7-game win streaks. Is there any particular trait or characteristic that you contribute that to?
Us, we together, family Friars. We talk about it all the time. You know what I mean? You got a veteran group. You demand excellence. You hold them accountable. And when you got an older group, you expect to win. You come into the game, you give guys a game plan of which they followed. You expect to win. You go into every game expecting to win when you got an old group like this. And it's a credit to the players, it's a credit to the staff and our preparation. And again, we'll enjoy today, but we got a really tough DePaul team we got to look forward to going to on the road, because I'm pretty sure their building will be banged out for us to come in there.
And I noticed people wearing the Stars jersey tonight.
Yes.
I was wondering if you had anything to say, how much you probably enjoyed it.
Well, I really don't know much. I do know I love him. He is a legend for us. We pray for him as he's healing and going through his process with his daughters and his wife. We miss him here at the games. He's one of the funniest people you know. He has a big time smile. He's a horrendous golfer. All right. I mean, horrendous. But he's along with me in the bushes a lot. But we're praying for him. And I hope everybody that's listening, everybody here, continue to pray for him and his family, because all the prayers are needed. Goes to tell you how real this virus is. Really, really real. So I look forward to seeing people back at the dunk whenever we play here again. Anything else? Happy New Year, everybody.